Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pratiti Banerjee and today we are going to discuss about operators in Java. So let's get started. So to discuss about operators, first we need to know what operators are. Operators are symbols that perform certain tasks using some values. Now the values operators use to perform those tasks are known as operand. Okay, so the values we are working on, they are operand, and the symbols we are working with, they are operators. Now there are different types of operators in Java. So we will discuss about few of them in this video, and for the other types of operator we will go for the next video. So let's see the first two types of operators. The first one I will discuss about is arithmetic operator. Now by the name you can understand that this has something to do with the mathematical calculation, as the name is arithmetic. And when I say mathematical calculation, that means it can be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or modulus, or calculating the power. Any kind of mathematical operation can be done by arithmetic operators. So that is how we have grouped them. Now for example, if I declare a variable called int val1 equals to 50 and int val2 equals to 30, and then I declare another variable called add result sub result multiply result and division result, and we want to store the values or store the result of the addition, the subtraction, multiplication, division of the above two numbers. So how to do that? Now in here I will write add result equals to val1 plus val2. As we can see that we are adding the value of val1 and val2. So in here plus is the arithmetic operator and val1 and val2 are the operand. In the similar way, if we write sub result equals to val1 minus val2. In this case, we are subtracting the two values, and in here the minus symbol is the operator and val1 and val2 are the operands. So if I print any of them, we will get the result. And in here I would like to print the value of, say, add result. Let's just check. So I will save this project and I will run it. So we can see 80 because the values are 50 and 30, and if we add them the result will be 80. So that is what the arithmetic operators are. Now in continuation with arithmetic operator, I would like to mention something called unary operator. We have worked with two values till now, right? So we are adding two values, for example val1 and val2. We are subtracting two values, val1 and val2. This kind of operators are known as binary operator, where the operators are working with two values. Now in unary operator there is only one operand. So depending on the number of operands, it's named this way. So if it's working with one operand, it will be unary operator, and if it's working with two operands, then it will be binary operator. Now, what unary operator is? So for example, if I say I want to increment the value of val1 or val2 and I want to increment it by 1. Now how to do that? So I can write val1 equals to val1 plus 1, right? That is how we increment any value by 1. Or in case I want to decrease the value of val2, then what should I write? Okay, I have to write val1 in here. So in case of decreasing val2 by 1, I will write val2 equals to val2 minus 1. So this is how we do. But what unary operator is, in here if you are incrementing or decrementing a particular number by 1, in that case you don't need to mention the operand repeatedly. So we can comment this line and we can instead write val1 plus plus. Okay, so I will just check if both of them are giving me the same value or not. So Control V and I will print the value of val1 and let's see what it gives. Result is 51, right? Because the value of val1 was 50 and it is incremented by 1. So here we can see that this plus plus is working as incrementing a value by 1. Now if I want to decrease the value of val2, the same I can do. Now if I want to decrease the value of val2 by 1, then I can just write val2 minus minus. Okay. Now this is the incrementing and decrementing of a particular value. Now in here we have two different things. One is post increment and one is pre increment. Now let's discuss about that. So what is post increment? Now if I write system dot out dot println and I say val1 plus plus, what it will print? So in here we are incrementing the value of val1 and we are printing it, right? So it should print one, since I have already incremented the value in here, so it should print 52. But the thing will be opposite. It will first print the value and then it will increment the value. So it will print 51 and after that it will increment the value 52 and it will be, the updated value will be stored in the memory. And if I write the same thing for val2 and I say minus minus, so in this case it will first print the value and then it will decrement the value. Okay, so I will remove this part or I will comment this part and let's see what will be the output. So we can see, since I have commented this part, only this is the line where val1 is getting incremented and this is the line where val2 is getting decremented. Now we can see that initially the value of val1 was 50, so it has printed 50. And if I write the same thing just after this line and I just omit the plus plus, I will check that what is the value of val1 now. Okay, and if I run the code, you can see the value is 51. That means it has printed the value in here first and then it has incremented the value. And the same will happen for val2. So it is showing 30. So it will first print the value, that is 30, and then it will decrement the value by 1, that is it, and it will become 29. So this is what post increment is. So first it will perform the task and then it will increment or decrement the value. Now what is pre-increment? That is just the opposite of this. So in pre-increment, it will first increment or decrement the value and then it will perform the task. Now if I write the same thing in here and just change the position of plus plus operator. Okay, I will put the plus plus before val1 and then I print, what will happen? It will first increase the value of val1 by 1 and then it will print the value. So let's check. So in here we can see that the value of val1 is 51 in this line, and now it is incrementing the value and then it will print. So the value should be 52. Let's check it out. And yeah, the value is 52 and it has first updated the value and then it has printed the value. The same will happen for val 2. So if I just copy this line and paste it over here, and I will just change the position of this minus minus operator. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's showing me 28 because in here it has printed the value 30 and then it has decremented the value. So now the value is 29, and once it runs or executes this line, so it will again decrement the value, that will become 28 and it will print the value, right? So this is what arithmetic operator is and this is what unary operator is. Okay, so in arithmetic operator, if the operator is working with two operands, then it will be two different operands, then it will be a binary operator, and if the operator is working with only one operand, then it will be called as unary operator.
So that's it for today's video. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestion or any doubt, please comment below. I will see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care.